St. Star Hall Castle King Manor Grange. What does that tell you about GWR 460s?
There's too many of them. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is, people like them, let's make some more of them.
This isn't the exact transcript from Hawksworth's meeting with the board in 1945, but what emerged from Swindon Works' number 1000 was quite distinct from those that came before. So that it could compete with the powerful three-cylinder locos of the LNER and LMS, this new design needed to be modernised. It also needed to be easy to service and repair, as the railway had lost many of its shed staff and labourers due to wartime austerity. Hawksworth's new design flew in the face of anyone believing that all Great Western locos looked the same. This unconventional loco was more commonly known as the County, and it would be the last new design of 460 made by the GWR. Hawksworth drew inspiration from further afield, adding distinctly LMS and LNER features. These included a continuous single splasher rather than one over each wheel, and a tall flat-sided tender. The County followed the modified Hall in its use of full-length plate frames with separate cylinder castings, while the crew's life was made easier by the installation of a hopper ashpan. The County's most identifiable feature is its GWR No. 15 boiler, which was very similar to that of the Stanier 8F, and this is no coincidence. Swindon Works built 80 8Fs from 1943 through to 45, and the No. 15 boiler was based on that used by the 8Fs. This was pressed to 280 psi working pressure, dwarfing the 225 psi of the Castle class and generating a far greater tractive effort. On paper, this made it the most powerful two-cylinder loco produced by the GWR, and theoretically, it should have matched the Castle's performance. Between 1945 and 1947, 30 county-class locos were built at Swindon Works. They were later named after English or Welsh counties, omitting the shire part of their name, as traditionally shire and county mean the same thing, thereby avoiding a tautology. Emblazoned on a long straight nameplate, even this distinctive feature was considered non-standard, as traditionally the GWR used a curved plate fixed to the outside of the splasher. The County received a mixed reception from enthusiasts and staff alike. Some loved the design, seeing it as the swan song of the Saint lineage and the GWR overall, whereas others thought of them as expensive, pointless and entirely non-standard. Working as a true mixed traffic loco, the County's mainline duties included express trains such as the Cornishman and the Cheltenham Spa Express, as well as milk and fast freight work. Achieving a top speed of 99 miles per hour on test, the County sadly underperformed in day-to-day use. This wasn't helped by the poor quality of coal that was available at the time. In the beginning, their claimed high performance caused them to be rostered for castle duties, which they struggled to maintain. As with other locos with two outside cylinders, they were also prone to fore and aft motion at speed. Working with higher pressure caused problems for the counties, and under BR ownership in the mid to late 1950s, the working pressure was lowered to 250 psi. BR also used this as an opportunity to improve the loco's drafting, with work done by Sam L resulting in the fitting of a double chimney. Although all 30 of the counties were inherited by BR, the entire class was withdrawn between 1962 and 64, in line with the rundown of steam on the Western region and the rise of diesel hydraulics. The last working example was number 1011, County of Chester, which completed the county farewell rail tour between Birmingham and Swindon in September 1964. Sadly, none survived into preservation. Despite the unfortunate fate of the county class, significant efforts are being made to bring them back into the public eye. The Great Western Society has 1014 the GWR County project, a bold initiative to bring an authentic as possible rendition of the class back to life, using the frames of a modified hall and a Stanier 8F boiler. With an impressive amount of work completed so far, number 1014 County of Glamorgan is well on the way to joining her western counterparts as a working member of Didcot's fleet. The Rapido Trains UK highly detailed 00 gauge rendition of the county will be available in a variety of liveries. Detail variations include representations of locos from their short-lived time in GWR ownership and their later BR working life. This includes single and double chimneys, speedo drives, smokebox number plates, buffers, oil pipes depending on which superheater is fitted, running board pipes and their county nameplates, of which there were 3 sizes. For modelers who prefer etched brass nameplates, we will include a painted plate appropriate to the relevant version in the detail bag. The different versions on offer include Number 1001 in original GWR green and unnamed as it ran for the first part of its life and the last few years of the GWR's existence. Number 1005 County of Devon with name in late GW livery as allocated to Bristol Bath Road. 1017 County of Hereford in the early days of British Railways using the Great Western livery with lettering in the Egyptian style. County of Merioneth, number 1019 in the striking mixed traffic BR line black with red back nameplates. This is accompanied by County of Dorset with black plates and early crest. Green early crest era is provided for by 1006 County of Cornwall with single chimney and of course 1014 County of Glamorgan with double chimney to represent the replica currently under construction at Didcot. Moving into the late crest era, 1021 County of Montgomery was a late conversion so appears here with single chimney, whilst the Pioneer 1000 County of Middlesex comes complete with the double chimney later fitted by BR. Topping it all off is number 1011 County of Chester, in suitable rail tour condition when the smokebox number plate was removed and the numerals painted back on the buffer beam. 1011 was the final county in service and operated in this condition during 1964 up to its scrapping. You can look forward to factory installed speakers, NEM coupler pockets, an ESU 21-pin decoder socket, Mopower stay-alive capacitors, tender pickups, and the DCC sound fitted versions feature our dynamic fire draw effect. We are pleased to say that the project is already at the tooling stage. The order book is open and you can pre-order your models directly from rapidotrains.co.uk today or from any of our official retailers. Thanks for watching and we really hope this locomotive helps to fill a gap in your Great Western roster.